Does showing your upper arms bother you? Do you want to cover them up? If so, stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sheila. In today's video, I'm going to show you a few things that I have that I can use to cover my upper arms. Now, a few weeks ago, I did a video on crepey skin and thin skin, and I have both. It has gotten worse in the last year. I didn't worry about covering these up a year ago. But when you're 70 and you're going to be 71 in just weeks, that makes a big difference. The older we get, the faster we age. And this has now become something that is bothering me. Other people may want to cover their upper arms for different reasons. They don't have crepey skin, but there's just something about their upper arms that they don't like. Now, I feel like I have pretty good muscle tone in my arms for my age. I mean, I have some definition here. So it's not that, it's all part of the aging process. Now, before I get into this video, I want to state that nobody, I repeat, nobody has to cover up anything on their body. Absolutely not. It's a personal choice. If you have something that bothers you, then fine. Just like makeup. You don't have to wear makeup. But if you feel a little better with makeup on or a little lipstick or something, that's fine. Well, I feel I would feel a little better about my upper arms if I could put a little covering over them when I'm going somewhere. I mean, I live in South Carolina. It gets very hot here. I wear many sleeveless and tank tops during the warm months, and I'm not going to sit around with some top over top of it in my own home, walking around my own neighborhood, visiting my neighbors, being outside, working in the yard. I don't care about it that much. I care more about my comfort, and I would be way too warm to have something on top of this on a hot summer day. But there are occasions and events that I would prefer and feel more comfortable if I had a covering up here without having to give up wearing my summer tops. But I want to state again, do not feel for any reason that you have to cover anything. If you lost your hair due to medications you were taking, or just thinness, or baldness that happens, or chemotherapy, whatever it may be, you don't have to wear a wig. Now, you may feel more comfortable in one, and you may want one. I think that I would, but you don't have to. A bald head is just as beautiful. You don't have to hide in the house and cover it up and feel bad about it. If you had to have your breast removed because of cancer, you don't have to get a reconstruction or wear a prosthesis or anything. You don't have to. That's a personal choice. If it bothers you and makes you uncomfortable, then do what works for you. But don't ever feel embarrassed about showing who you are. If you're comfortable with it, you be out there, you be bold, you be strong, and you be you. Now, at the end of this video, in my Inside Beauty tip, I want to talk about some things that we should never let show. Not in public, not in the privacy of our own home, nowhere. But that'll be in the Inside Beauty tip. So before I get started and show you the few things I have that I'm going to try, I do want to mention that I requested a video from my friend Linda Joy from the channel Mature Sass. I requested her to do a video on showing some things and ways to cover upper arms. She doesn't like her upper arms either, for different reasons, not because she has crepey skin, but she's not comfortable going out in sleeveless tops either. So her video will be coming up. I don't have a date for it. It may be in a week or two, whenever she can get it filmed and up. But I would recommend you watch her video because Linda is a stylist. She's a stylist by nature, by a God-given gift that she has received. And she has some terrific ideas. She has some great pieces to show us on what we can do if we choose to cover up our upper arms. I'm just getting started in this, and I only have a few things. So I'll go ahead and show you what I have. Okay, this little tank top I have on comes from Walmart. They are $2.97. They are made out of 89% polyester and 11% spandex. They are so soft and they're very stretchy. I also got one in this light lavender. This is more of a deep lavender, and this is a light lavender. And as you can see, there's a lot of stretch in these. I also got it in the dark charcoal gray and then a beautiful shade of red. Now these come in so many colors: black, white, beige, peach, light blue. That's what I need, is a light blue one, but my Walmart didn't have any. Then I have this blouse. I got it at Ross. It was $11.99, and it's made out of 100% polyester. Very lightweight, so soft. It's white with a peach stripe in it and then a gray pinstripe. So this will look nice with that dark gray tank top like this. And what I liked about this was these shirts that have the little tabs here that you can roll the sleeves up. Most of them, when you roll them up and you have that long tab in the button, they end up about right below your elbow. Well, these ones, look how high the button is. So when you roll these up, they hit you right above the elbow, which is a good length. And then it's just a nice length in the back, not long. And then in the front, it has these 2 points that you can tie, so you can tie the shirt up. So that's going to look real nice over a tank top. I got 2 bolero tops from Amazon. I will link them below in case you want to look at any bolero tops. One of them is white and it's very sheer. So lightweight. It has a nice flowy sleeve that comes right to the elbow, and then the back of it has this stitching here with like a little ruffle. It has pleats in the front. It's pleated across here. It really hangs pretty on your body. The pink one is a little different style, maybe a little dressier. It has these kind of sleeves. They're full, they hang to the elbow, and they have 2 layers. This layer and then this layer over it. And then in the front it's the same thing. It has these 2 layers, one and then this over top. It's also gathered up here, so it hangs sort of in pleats. And then the back of it is so pretty. It's got lace down the center here. And then it has this little part here that gathers the material, and you adjust it, and it just looks so pretty on. And I love this shade of pink. It's a really pretty shade of pink. Now I do have this long sleeve bolero top that I got from Amazon last year. It's very short. You see here, this is the back of it. So it doesn't come down, and in the front it just covers your chest. This would be too warm for me to wear here, but it might be fine for where you are. And it does have long sleeves, very soft. Let me stand up a little just so you can see where it comes to. See, it just comes kind of right to here in the front. So it's basically just to cover your arms. And then in the back, it just comes right to here. I have one kimono that I got last year. It's a real pale pink. It just hangs open in the front, no buttons or anything. The sleeves are really wide. Look how wide these are. And then it's gathered in the back. It's not the prettiest kimono I've ever seen. I did look at some on Amazon, and they were more of a silky material, all different colors, like white, black for the background, navy blue, whatever you want, with different colored flowers on it. So I do want to get at least 2 of those. And the last thing I have to do a little cover up are scarves. I got these from Walmart. They're made by Time and True. This one is a light blue, and it fades into a very light blue, almost white on the other end. Here's the color. It's really pretty. It's lightweight. They're made by Time and True, and they're $9.97, which I thought was a very good price. I got another one, same scarf, in the lavender. So it goes from a darker lavender to a lighter lavender on this side. So these colors are really pretty too. And the last one I have, I showed you, maybe a month ago from a Ross haul. This very pretty floral scarf. I just love this scarf. So I figured I could use this too to kind of go around and be like a cover-up. So let me stand up and show you how these look. So since I'm just focusing on cover-ups, I'm not going to do a full length. I just have on a pair of cut-off shorts, which I'll have on with all of these, and my white cowgirl boots. But let's look at this little cover-up. See how pretty it is? It's so lightweight. I love the pleats. I love the sleeves. And I love the little ruffle in the back. It is really cute and comfortable, and it does the job. Let me try on the pink one. Now this is the pink one, the one with the lace in the back and the gathering in the back. And I'm just leaving the same top on for all these. Here's the pink one. I think it's so pretty. I love that this is like a double layer sleeve. There's a layer here and a layer here. I'll come closer. So as you can see, there's this layer and then this over it. So it's like a little ruffle. It's kind of pleated right here. And then look at the detail in the back. The lace and the way this is gathered here. I think it's so pretty. It just hangs really nice. And it's the perfect thing to throw on over a sleeveless top or sleeveless dress. This is that one and only kimono I have. It's in like a pale pink. I want to get like a flowered one or something. And maybe one a little bit shorter in length. Because this one is a little long, but it's okay. But it has these big wide sleeves. And it's gathered in the back here, across the back. And it's something you could just throw on over any top or any dress. And now I'm going to show you this lavender, two-tone lavender scarf. Now again, I'm not good with styling scarves. This is all new to me. That's why I asked Linda to please do a video so I can find out how to wear these. For now, all I can show you is you could put it like this and just let it hang down the sides. That would look nice. I guess you could also kind of tie it in the front like this. Or maybe wrap one around like this. I don't know. Now I thought about this one, to hang it here, take the two ends, take them in the back, flip them over like a little tie, and then Look at this. I thought this looked nice. And it covers the part of the arm I want covered, yet it doesn't cover anything else. So, I don't know. You'll have to tell me what this looks like. It's just something I just made up. I put the gray tank top on because of this blouse with the peach and white stripe and then the little gray pinstripe. I did roll the sleeves up and use this little tab to hold them up, and I like that. Most of the time the shirts with the tabs like this, it just kind of rolls them up to right below the elbow. But these, because the buttons are higher, it does it above the elbow. So you can be a little cooler. And then, like I said, it has these ties. See, it's not long in the back, it's just a good length. And then you have these two ties. You can just tie it like this. And that's a nice little cover up, isn't it? And then this was the blue one. I won't try this on because I don't have a white or a blue tank top on, but it's just like the lavender one I just showed you. And then the last one is this floral scarf. I just kind of tied it in the front because, again, I need those styling tips from Linda on how to do these scarves. I'm not good with them at all. But I love this scarf. I need to get like a bright yellow tank top like this. Look at that yellow. That would really be pretty. But it looks fine with this lavender color as well. My inside beauty tip today is on what is really important. What really matters. What we should be embarrassed about and feel shameful about. And it has nothing to do with what's on the outside. I want to share a couple scriptures with you first. Matthew 15:18 says, "But what comes out of the mouth proceeds from the heart, and this defiles a person." Matthew 15:11 says, "It's not what goes into the mouth that defiles a person, but what comes out of the mouth, this defiles a person." Ephesians 4:29, "Let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as is good for building up, as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear." And the last one comes from 1 Peter 3:10. "For whoever desires to love life and see good days, let him keep his tongue from evil and his lips from speaking deceit." The reason these scriptures are so important to this inside beauty tip is because they really speak to who you are and what you should be covering up and be embarrassed about and be ashamed to ever show to anyone. Crepey skin, flabby arms, wrinkles on the face, balding on the head, none of those things really matter. We're all going to get them sooner or later. It's just part of life and part of aging. And we should be so grateful that we are aging because we're still here. These are just little problems, or, well, they're not even problems. Let me put it this way. These may be things that bother us, but probably other people don't even pay attention to it or notice it. It almost feels wrong to even talk about them because there are so many people in the world that have things that they really suffer with, really struggle with. What you should never show out in public, in private, to anyone, anywhere, is an unkind, unclean heart. That is what should embarrass you. That is what shames you. Having an unclean heart, being dirty on the inside, having some evilness on the inside, that is what shames you. That is what you should be ashamed of. And you know what? You can't cover that up. There's nothing you can do to cover that kind of filth up because people see it, feel it, and can spot it in a heartbeat. So as I said in the beginning, don't worry about the things on the outside that bother you. If you feel more comfortable and you want to cover it up or put some lipstick on or something like that to look better, nothing wrong with that at all. But no matter what you do on the outside, no matter what you cover up, no matter how much makeup you put on, or how you wear your hair, or anything like that, you will not be able to cover up an unclean, unkind heart. I thank you so much for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.